Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the PMO podcast, episode number 2. My name's Eddie, the host that will piss you off the most.
And my name is Amado. I need a tagline.
You really do. Mine's pretty good, I think.
The host that will piss you off the most.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let me see. The host that doesn't like toast.
What do you mean?
That's my new tagline.
But do you really not like toast?
I mean, it's all right.
What do you mean just all right?
Like, I don't like it when it's in the toaster. Like, if you put like a piece of bread in the toaster,
yeah,
you take it out, it's kind of like crunchy.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna eat it.
That's toast.
But like, if you go to a Whataburger and you get like,
yeah, but that shit has like
toast,
grease on it.
Exactly. So it's not really toast. Mm-hmm. So I like that kind of toast. I'm not gonna eat like a toast out of the toaster.
So you like a crispy bun instead of like actual toast. Like it couldn't, cause
I mean, I wouldn't call it crispy.
No, it's like kind of burnt. It just gives it like that texture.
Yeah,
that color.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat it after. Like my mom does that. My mom, that's like her snack, like her favorite snack. She'll put a piece of bread in the toaster, take it out, and then just with bread. I mean, with bread, put bread on bread. With butter, like she'll just put butter on the toast and she'll eat it. And I'm like, that's like the most bland like snack you can ever have.
Yeah, my mom does that too, but with a tortilla.
I get the tortilla. That tastes good. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never tried it.
The tortilla with butter?
Yeah.
That's like the best, bro.
I've
You're Mexican and you never tried that?
I mean, you're Mexican and you like beans every day.
Well, it's not that I don't like beans. I don't like beans by themselves.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm not going to eat a breakfast taco with just beans or bean and cheese. You got to add some egg, bro.
You don't have to.
Well, for me, I'm not going to eat it just like that.
So you'd have to like add something with like flavor into it.
I mean, yeah, not really. No, just egg. I don't care with flavor. Like if it was like bean and cheese and egg, then I'd eat it. Stop checking your phone, bro. We just started the damn.
Frank
video.
is texting me.
Oh, Frank,
where did he go?
I don't know.
Cause I saw him leaving.
Actually, shout out Frank. Now he's recording this on video, so y'all can see it on YouTube. He just set all this shit up and he just left. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, I just texted him asking where he went.
Yeah, hopefully he's getting his food.
I'm down. I'm pretty hungry.
It's like 8:30 right now. I'm starving. I haven't eaten. But yeah, that's my new tagline. The host that doesn't like toast. I don't know. I might change it. Maybe it'll be like different.
What if you had like a different one every time we recorded?
Probably. Or if you like that one, comment below if you like the host who doesn't like toast.
Well, it's kind of like rhyming mine. Would you ever, like, I feel like you would run out of stuff to rhyme.
Toast. Boast. I don't even know what that means.
Bros?
Yeah, I guess.
Bars.
Rhyming bars. Do you know who Chris D'Elia is?
No, I don't.
He's a comedian. He actually has a podcast, and he does an impression of Eminem.
Oh, really?
And it's super funny. Like he put out, you know how like Eminem does like videos where he's just like in an alley like by himself, and he's just like walking around like, and then it like started rhyming, and he does it. It's so funny, dude. Like he rhymes like stupid shit. And he's like in his garage, and he like hangs his phone on top, and he's like about to go in, and he's like breathing hard. It's super funny. Yeah, shout out Chris D'Elia.
Whoever that is.
He's that's the comedian I actually want to go see.
Oh, really?
Over the break, yeah. I want to go see him in San Antonio at the Aztec Theater. It was pretty cool. But yeah, he's super funny. He's like my favorite comedian. Yeah. A lot of people don't like him though.
Why? Why would you think that nobody? Well, not everyone.
Well, I've heard. I've tell people like, you know who Chris D'Elia is, and either they say no or they say yeah, but I don't think he's that good. Yeah. So I'm just like, yeah, fuck you. You know who you are. You know who you are.
I think I know who you're talking
about.
Yeah,
I think you do know who I'm talking about. That who shall not be named, but yeah. So yeah, man, it's been a heck of a week.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. We when me and Eddie work here at the college, we didn't mention that because that first episode didn't go up.
Yeah, that's true.
So me and Eddie are in college right now. We're at a university in Texas. You want to say it? Should we say the name?
Nah.
Okay. Nah. So we're in a university in Texas, and we work together here. And yeah, man, it was a long week, but we got through it.
It was like our full first week of school. I guess last week counts, but not really.
It was only like 3
syllabus days and
shit. And do you go to those? Do you go to syllabus days?
Yeah, I do. Because sometimes like professors start lecturing.
I only go just to know where the class is, even though I know I'm gonna show up, they're gonna read the syllabus, and I'm gonna get out. So.
No, like I'm taking 5 classes. At least 3 of them started lecture the same day.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had a class that did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
They always just read the syllabus, okay, get the book, yada yada, and they head out.
You never need the book.
Actually, I had taken a class. I'm taking now. Like I'd say one class this semester that I need the book, and I still haven't bought it. I'm gonna just see how long I can go without having it.
You'll probably find somebody who can give you like some pages.
Yeah,
And shit.
we already made groups like to do a project later on.
Oh really?
And this one guy, I know for sure he has it, but I don't know if he's one of those to like give it up.
Yeah.
You know, because there's people that like, oh hey, can I take a few pages? Yeah, here they give you the chapter or whatever. And there's some other guys that
like fuck no.
Yeah,
Get
like
your
hey,
own
can I
book.
get it? No, like buy it yourself. Like come on, bro. Like I'm broke.
Last semester I was taking a class and we needed 2 books for it. I was like shit, like I have to buy some books. And on the first class day I checked the place where you can like email fellow students from the same class and your professor.
Oh yeah.
And this one chick, she sent both books and a PDF. I was like, hell yeah. Like,
Damn.
I ain't gotta buy that shit no more.
Have you ever sold your books
Yeah, I have.
like to people like in person or like
in person.
or you just like give them to the bookstore?
Oh fuck no.
I've done both. Like but the bookstore rips you off, dude.
Bookstore rips you off.
It's
either
like
way.
it's like GameStop. you know, one time when I was a kid, me and my brother had a PlayStation 2, I think.
Mhm.
And we traded in. I mean, we had to have at least like 30 games, maybe even less. I don't know. To me, like, you know, when you're a kid, like everything seems like a lot, and then it turns out it's not a lot. So to this, I think it's like 30 games. We probably had like 10 or something. And we went to GameStop to turn in the PlayStation and all the games, all the controllers we had to get a Wii. That's like when the Wii like first came out.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's talking about it. It's like motion sense, whatever. And so the PS2, like all those games, I think we had like 2 or 3 controllers, and they gave us like $25.
Wow.
And we're like, what the heck? I think we still ended up getting the Wii. I think our mom like paid the rest, but yeah, like the bookstore's the same way. Like I bought the book for like, let's just say $150, and I go back and they'll give me like $10, $15.
Yeah, I feel like if you sell it to students or fellow students, you get a lot more.
Like probably not the same price. We make like a good profit.
Yeah, like instead of the $10, you get like 40.
Yeah, and that's better. I mean, than the 10. You know.
Yeah, and it's better for the other student too, because they're buying the book a little bit cheaper than.
Yeah, you kind of helping prices. Everybody out. I remember last semester or 2 semesters ago, I got a book. That same like page. What's the page on Facebook where like we ask people like who wants to buy books and stuff?
We'll call it the student network.
Yeah, and I put that I needed a book, and this chick was like, yeah, like I have it here, whatever. And then I met with her later on. I got the book, and when I got back to my room, I opened the book, and it had like all the answers like highlighted and everything.
Yeah.
And she didn't even tell me. I don't know if she forgot or I was like, maybe they're wrong, right? That's what she told. And yeah, they were all there. And whenever like a quiz would come up, it was an online class.
Oh yeah.
Like all the answers were there. So I basically got an A in the class, which just like the book already having the answers.
Knowledge.
Right. To the professor, you were like, damn, this kid's pretty smart. Right? Like I just
in reality, you're like dumb as fuck.
So I have some notes here because we got complaints.
Oh really?
Actually, we're getting sued. We're getting sued by by somebody that doesn't like the name of the podcast.
Oh really?
You know who you are.
I don't even know who it is.
Brian. We're just gonna say his name. Brian Monsivais.
It's not that he doesn't like the name of the podcast,
but. Okay, so the reason it's called the PMO podcast stands for Piss Me Off.
Yeah.
You know, Brian, when he he graduated already, but when he came to school with us, he would always say, piss me off for everything. And now it's like we kind of say it too. Yeah, so we named the podcast. Yeah, we named the podcast PMO, and he sent us a message after the first episode went live on YouTube. He said he's gonna sue us because he came up with the name. So, I mean, we'll give you a shout out, Brian, but don't sue us. Don't sue us,
please.
We don't even have money. We're broke. So, yeah, I got complaints, or not really complaints, but suggestions, I guess, from people.
Yeah.
They said that they wanted the podcast to have more structure. Even though the first episode was just an intro, like 5-minute episode, how can you add structure?
And technically, that had structure. We knew what we were saying.
Exactly. We planned it out. It was
and
scripted.
Everything. All podcasts we have are scripted.
Exactly.
Word for word.
Word for word. We don't come up with anything on the spot.
Yeah. Hold up. I need to look at the script. I forgot my line.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Oh, that's what it said. It said to look at my phone, to look at the script.
Okay. That's very funny. So yeah, so now we have like topics that we can either talk about, and then topics that just like what pisses us off about it.
I feel
basically.
like we'll have topics, but we're still gonna like ramble off.
Yeah, I mean we're barely getting into the topics, and we're 10 minutes in. We just talked about our week, so I think we can hold off until that.
Yeah.
I got here. So on Tuesday, I went to class. I have an 8 a.m. class.
Oh, freshman.
I'm a freshman. Bro.
I feel like only freshmen take
even though
8 a.m.s.
Even though it's my 4th year in this college, I'm still a freshman. But yeah, it is a freshman course. I just haven't taken it. I just been postponing it. Yeah. But it's at 8 a.m. and I remember I woke up like 10 minutes before the class started. Got in a hurry. I got changed, brushed my teeth, whatever I had to do. I got to class, and then I noticed like some of the students that I know are like the teacher's pets in a way.
Yeah.
Like they weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like everybody else was. It was a good like at least 15, 20 other students there. So like I don't know. And then the professor actually gets there like late.
Okay,
all the
so
time.
it was like, oh, like,
so yeah, it's
late
like
again.
it's 8. The professor's not here, and she'll come in right now. So we're there waiting, like 8:05. She's still not there. I was like, okay. 8:10. She's still not there. I'm starting to be like, all right, I'm gonna just leave. You know,
I'm
gonna just jet if she's not here. You know, why am I gonna wake up? And then one of the girls, the students there, she just opens up her laptop and she logs into the like where we check our grades and all that. And she just turns her laptop. She's like, guys, class was canceled. And then everyone's just like, what? And we all check our phones and we check the message. And she sent it like a few hours before the class started.
Oh my
like,
God.
yeah, I'm not gonna show up. Like I'm going to San Antonio or something. And we're just like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't you say it earlier? And this one guy got up and he was like, oh man, I woke up for nothing. Like, this is the only class I have. I don't know what. And I was kind of mad too, because why did I wake up? I could have slept more, right?
Yeah, like an extra hour of sleep.
Exactly, but it was still like you couldn't help but laugh. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like it just shows how many people don't check the messages from the professors.
Was it just on there? Or did she email you guys too?
No, it was just on that like website.
Because I have my email like connected to my phone.
Oh really?
So that way, like any school.
Oh, like your student email?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
So just in case any professor cancels class, I just don't show up.
But yeah, and that's the thing too. Like I guess, I probably would have checked it too.
Like eventually.
Yeah, but since she sent it like that morning, and I woke up like 10 minutes before the class started, I didn't really have time to check it. I was just worried about getting there instead of like checking my phone or anything.
But at least you live on campus.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it takes like 10 minutes just to walk.
Yeah, like imagine that happened to me. I lived like 20 minutes away
I
from
just
campus.
wouldn't go to class if I was you know.
Nah, I would still come to class. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to graduate.
You act like you're a smart person, or like not that you're not a smart person, but you act like you're like a bookworm or something.
No, I'm fucking
exactly. You fucking hate school.
I low key do.
I talked to he's one of our friends, but he's also your classmate that you have, and he said that you're just on your phone the entire class.
Hey, he's saying that.
How are you gonna pick up your GPA if you're on your phone, bro? You're on your phone in the podcast, and you're on your phone.
He's also on his phone. What do you mean?
But he's smart.
What do you mean?
He has like a 4.0. He has like a 4.0.
You're saying I'm not smart?
You have like a 1.6.
If I had a 1.6, I wouldn't be coming here anymore.
You know why? Look, this is the kind of stuff that shows that you're not with the times, bro.
What?
You know the movie Bird Box?
Yeah, I know.
The movie that came out like 10 years ago?
More like 12.
Okay. Why haven't you watched it yet?
Honestly, I feel like it's overhyped.
Everybody knows about it.
Like I know
babies that have just been born, they come out the womb knowing what Bird Box is, bro.
I just know the memes. I didn't know the memes at first. Like I didn't get it. So I asked like my family because I'm pretty like they watch everything on Netflix. Like the fuck, we have cable and they watch Netflix. So
I don't have cable.
Yeah, we know.
I mean here at the dorms, but not back home. I'll watch Hulu or Netflix.
I actually like Hulu. Hulu's pretty good,
bro.
Like we had it.
Don't fucking touch me though.
Like before.
Don't touch me though. But yeah, like it's all
like
about
before
Hulu.
we had cable, we had Hulu and we had like live TV on it and shit. It was pretty lit.
Oh, like the live. Oh, I get you. Yeah. No, I don't have that. I'm sorry, I'm not as rich as you.
I'm not rich. What do you mean?
You're white privilege.
I'm not white.
You look white.
Yeah, I know, but
you can get away with murder.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far. They do like some DNA testing. They see like some Hispanic, and
like
they're like, nah, he's going to jail.
0.5%. Yeah, he's in jail. Whatever he did. But yeah, bro, like this movie. Nah, okay, so this movie's been out for what, like 2 months?
Yeah, something like that.
You still haven't watched it?
Nope, I'm not gonna watch it either.
Like, I'm not one to follow trends or anything. You know, I don't watch. Well, really, it's just like shows on Netflix, like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Or like the 13 Reasons Why.
Mm-hmm.
Like when those shows came out, everybody was talking about it. I never watched them.
I think like the only like, there's some good shows on that Netflix has made.
Yeah.
Like BoJack
Horseman.
That's
if you don't know who BoJack Horseman is,
you're missing
unsubscribe.
Out.
No. We need the subscription.
You're missing out.
You're missing out.
It's a pretty good show if you're into like. How would you describe that show?
It's kind of. It's what, adult animation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny, but it's like they cuss and stuff. So.
And it's fucking funny.
I'm trying to find that pop figure, man. We were talking about this before the podcast started. They, like those pop vinyl figures. You actually collect them.
I collect them. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Eddie has like a whole wall of pop.
I have like 10.
Yeah, it's not that much. But yeah, they sell like a pop figure of BoJack, the main character, and I've been wanting it for like the longest time. And like the store that I know has it. Every time I go that I have money to buy it, they don't have it. Then I go and I don't have money, and
it's there.
So it's just like
I think I have like
or something.
Maybe 2 pops that are worth like over $20.
Oh, because you have like those gold ones, right?
It's not that. It's like collectible ones. Like I have a fall convention which only comes out in the fall, like fall 2018, and I have a Hot Topic exclusive.
Hot Topic, damn, bro! I haven't been in a Hot Topic.
You remember like how if like you're younger, it looked like emo, dark and shit.
Yeah, it's not
like that anymore. It's fucking weird. Like I feel comfortable going in there.
The last time I even passed by a Hot Topic, it had to be like at least a year ago.
Really?
Yeah. And it was like at the mall here.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. Like, like I don't know, when you're a kid and you go to the mall, like you want to go to Hot Topic because it's like the cool kids that are there and all the cool stuff.
Cool kids.
Yeah. Well, like would we come because I was in band in high school.
Oh yeah.
And we come to but it'd be in San Antonio. We go to like the competitions there and whatever. Then we go eat at the mall. Mm-hmm. And we get to like roam around and walk around, and everybody would either go to Hot Topic or Spencer's because that's where like the cool spot was. And it's just like I never saw the point of it. I would go in and just like
the fuck is it?
There's nothing. There's not one thing in the store that I want. Like I would just walk around like, why would I buy this? There's nothing I want here.
No, Hot Topic now has like a big ass wall of pop figures.
Oh, really? At Hot Topic?
At Hot Topic.
Have you been to what's that place called? Think Geek. There's a Think Geek here.
Yeah, I finally went. It's fucking lit.
They have pop figures there too. I haven't been to the one here though.
I know
I've been to
the
one in San Antonio.
They have like a table just full of like clearance ones.
Yeah, my roommate loves that store, dude. It's like his safe haven. Cool. He goes there all the time. He buys a lot of stuff there, and then you wonder why he's broke. It's funny whenever I go out with my roommates to places. And like he'll go to like they're like Think Geek. Like he went with me when we went to go see Chris D'Elia in San Antonio. Mm-hmm. And we went to Think Geek and then to this other store called the World Market. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you heard about it.
I've never heard.
They have like they have a bunch of weird shit. They have like beer from like Japan and
I'd be
like candy from like Korea, all this random shit. Yeah. They had pecans that were
you mean pecans?
Is that how you say it? Is that get out of my room, bro?
You say pecans, it's kinda weird.
Okay, they had pecans.
Yeah, pecans.
Okay. That were like, how can you say it? I guess doused. Like they had Jack Daniels in them. They were like Jack Daniel flavored. With like a little bit like, they were like caramelized like on the outside. Yeah. Damn, bro, they were pretty good. My brother bought them for me. For like as a Christmas present. Shout out to my brother. He bought them for me and they were good, man. Like, I ate like 3 of them. You can feel them, bro. He was like, damn, I feel a little buzz.
You need to calm down.
I need to calm down, man. But yeah, so like they're like that store, and he bought a bunch of shit, and then like I didn't find it like that interesting. I guess it was cool, like the concept.
Yeah. But
I'm not the type to like shop around and like walk around in stores.
Yeah.
If I just go to a store, like I know what I want, I'm gonna get it. I'm
exactly the same.
Exactly, way. And even if it's a store I haven't been to, I'll find one thing that I like, I'll buy it, and I'm out. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna stay there for long.
I'm not a shopper. Like I don't want to walk around for like 3 hours and shop.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna go buy a pair of shoes, I know which ones I want and I know where they are.
Like where you and Brian went with me to go buy some boots. And remember, like Brian was taking us to like 10 stores, and I was like, bro,
the
like,
first store we stop at, you bought boots.
Exactly. I don't want to shop around. So it was actually the second store.
Was it?
Remember the first one? Oh no, we just went to the second one, and then I found out they were cheaper there.
We went to like 3 different ones, but at the first one, that's where you bought.
Yeah, and then I found out I should have waited because they were cheaper.
Yeah, but
anyway, I'm not the type of person to like walk around. So anyway, what I'm trying to get at, the point of the story was,
what was the story?
That like my let me check my script. So yeah, like that my roommate like he likes going to those stores, and I'm just like, whatever. And he spends a lot of money, and I'm just like, why don't you save your money? But if you go with me to like Guitar Center, I'm spending my whole paycheck there, bro. Like I'm buying everything.
I mean, he just didn't spend like a good amount of cash on AirPods.
Exactly. Like we got paid today for work. It's gone. I bought new mics. All right, so let's get into these topics. Oh no, wait, I have one more. A story that I heard during the week, that a thief went into like a museum, like art museum in New York. Don't check your phone, dude.
It was a script.
Was it? Hey, where's Frank? Did he text you back?
Yeah, he went to TP.
You're barely telling me this now. How long ago?
I just got it. What do you mean? That's why I checked my phone, but no.
Tell him to bring us food.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
All right. Tell him if he doesn't bring us food that he's fired. I don't care how many of you in the comments say that you like Frank or that to love Frank.
There's like one comment.
Yeah, but he's gonna get fired if he doesn't get his shit together.
Or you'll get fired.
Yeah.
Smiley face.
Yeah. So it won't seem that
like
that
passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Like we're nice.
Like wait, put the emoji smiley face, not like the colon, the semicolon.
No, I put the emoji.
All right, cool.
Who the fuck does that anymore?
Like fucking 6th graders or something that barely got a phone. Okay, so yeah, I heard the story. There was a thief that walked into like an art museum in New York and just walked in, got a painting, and then left.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like it was $180,000 painting, and nobody stopped him. Like the people inside saw him take it. They were just like, okay, what? And then he just left and got in his car and left with the painting.
Wow.
I'm sure they caught him, right? But
like, where's security at that
right,
point?
exactly, dude. Like, or maybe what I was thinking was that the people that saw him take it, they probably thought like he worked there.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, oh, they're gonna move, but like, why would they do that during the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Do you think you could pull something off like that?
No, dude. I'd be the worst if I want to go like rob a bank or something. Give me all your money. Nah. Okay, I'm sorry. I just leave like super awkward. What about you? Would you be able to do that?
Fuck no. I think I'd piss you out.
We'd pussy out hard, dude. Like
I'd take like a Nerf gun or some shit.
And then like a water gun, or just have like the hand there, like give me all your money. Like,
we're gonna be like SpongeBob looking the other way,
or like. Like I said, give me all your money, and then the cashier would be like, "I know you don't have a gun." I'm like, "Fuck, you're right. I'm sorry." Like,
you're right. Nerf for nothing.
Just a Nerf gun. Well, okay. Let me ask you this: if you were in the museum and you saw him take it, would you like tackle him down?
I don't know, because I don't know if he's like working.
But
there.
I mean, based on the security,
like if it tell us sus, like I'll tackle him.
Stop saying that.
What
dude.
do you mean?
Just say suspicious.
Nah. Hella sus.
That pisses me off.
Why does it piss you off?
Just say the whole word, dude.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like if he looks kind of sus. I'd probably.
That's the thing. Like in the security footage, he just had like regular ass clothes.
Mm-hmm.
He was just dressed like he didn't even dress like he was going to like an art museum.
He was like streetwear and
chill.
shit.
Yeah, he just came in and took it. So I probably wouldn't stop him. even if he like announced it, like I'm gonna steal this painting.
Go ahead.
Don't stop me. I'll be like, cool, bro. Like
you won't.
Why you won't? You won't. He'd be like, watch me do it. And I'm like, oh shit, he really did it.
You say that, he's like, you right.
He
leaves.
Yeah, nah, I just needed somebody to tell me not to do it. Right? Well, that's crazy, man. Like New York, get your shit together, bro.
No, they're like full of museums, and how do you just get robbed like that?
Yeah, right. That's crazy. New York. Have you ever been to New York?
No, I haven't.
Would you want to go?
Probably not like New York City, but
but that's like the best part. What
yeah,
else
but like everybody goes there.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like super packed.
Yeah,
I've
like
heard.
I wouldn't want to go to LA either.
I feel LA's more like broad though.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like, there's more shit to see. I feel like New York City is just like Times Square, and it's always like
The
fucking
Statue of
packed.
Liberty, and that's it.
Yeah, and then LA, you know, you have like the Staples Center, like the Hollywood sign,
Yeah.
the Hollywood Boulevard, like all that shit, like the Walk of Fame.
Maybe
I
like
feel there's more shit.
Madison Square Garden, maybe.
Oh, that's in New York, right?
Yeah.
Who plays there? What basketball team?
The Knicks.
The Knicks, right? And then the Nets, but they're from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
right?
they're from. Yeah, they used to be from New Jersey.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't know
before
that.
they turned to Brooklyn Nets.
I don't follow basketball. I wouldn't say sports. I don't follow basketball that
Yeah.
much.
Neither
Just
do
like
I,
the
but,
few updates.
Like, yeah.
But speaking of sports, the Super Bowl is this Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Who you got?
I got the Rams.
The Rams. I got the Cowboys, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another sad year for the Cowboy fans. I'm with you guys. We'll make it through it.
I used to watch the NFL. I still do. Not as much as I used to.
You're about college ball, right?
Yeah, college ball is the way to go.
But are you going to watch the Super Bowl?
Of course.
I'm going to your house to watch it.
Kaila.
Even though I'm not invited. Even though I'm not invited, I'm still going to go. But yeah, I got the Rams too. Like, I don't know. I feel like Tom Brady's really good. You know, and
You
I
heard?
feel,
They asked him if he was going to retire after the season.
and he said, "Fuck no."
He's
yeah.
like, I'm going to get this paper. I'm going to win Super Bowls.
He's gonna keep that money, bro. But I wouldn't say I hate him, but it's just like give other teams a shot.
Yeah.
You know? And I love the coach from the Rams, Sean McVay.
Oh, yeah.
He's
34.
He's 34 years.
34 years
yeah,
old.
yeah, 34. I mean, he's super young and he just carries that team like
I
nothing,
know,
bro.
dude.
Then Jared Goff too. He's basically like a 15-year-old. He's the main quarterback for that team. And yeah, like it's cool to see the Rams like get there. Like he won the coach of the year last year, and that was really cool. Like I wanted him to win, and hopefully he wins it again this year.
Yeah.
But you know, I heard like I guess you could say it was like an argument, but people that say like, oh, I hate Tom Brady because he always wins,
Mm-hmm.
and then somebody said, yeah, like you hate him now, but later on you're gonna tell like your kids and grandkids like, yeah, I was alive, like I saw when Tom Brady played. Like the same people that say like, yeah, I was there when Michael Jordan was playing and he won all these championships, like I lived in it. And at that time too, people were like, man, like fuck this guy, like he's winning everything, like let other people win. So I guess I could see like the
that'll be
the
like
good
a
side of
couple
it.
years.
Yeah, but
I mean, you
I really hope the Rams.
can't take him seriously when he's like sponsored by Uggs.
Who, Michael Jordan?
Tom Brady.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Tom Brady is sponsored by Uggs.
I did not know that. That's like the widest sponsor you could ever get, dude.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I saw. There's a YouTube channel, the Red and Link.
Oh
like
yeah.
Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah, I love those.
They had different celebrity cheat meals,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had to match them up with a celebrity, but they didn't know like which one was which,
Yeah.
right? And one of them was like a green bean salad with
What
like
the
a
fuck?
vinaigrette dressing. Like
What
that
the-
was a cheat meal.
What the
And it turns out it was Tom Brady's. It was Tom
It
Brady's
would
cheat
be.
I was like, that was the most healthiest cheat meal. That was probably like healthier than his diet.
It
dude.
had too many carbs.
Right, I think, right? The only difference was like he put like breadcrumbs or something. They were like wheat. Yeah, but I remember
Organic.
seeing that. Organic. I remember seeing that though, and it's just like, how is that a cheat meal,
I
bro?
have no idea.
It's so weird, but yeah, I got the Rams. I got the Rams 21-28.
Sounds about right.
You
So by
go
a
with that?
touchdown.
Yeah, I feel they come behind on the fourth.
I feel like a lot of the Super Bowls actually are like maybe like 5 points apart.
Yeah, the past few years. Yeah. Like at the very end.
Yeah.
Like remember the Patriots and what was it, Falcons?
The Eagles, no?
No, it was the Falcons.
Oh yeah.
When they blew the lead. It was like
yeah.
28 to like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the third quarter, I guess I still can't believe it.
Yeah. I remember I made a bet with one of our friends, and like by halftime I was like, you better pay up, bro. And then the game ended and the
And then you
Patriots
get
came back and he's like, where's my money, bro? I just never replied. To this day I haven't replied.
You ghosted him.
That was 2 years ago. I haven't replied yet. But yeah, I got the Rams winning, man. Hopefully they win it. But yeah, would you ever go to the Super Bowl? Like if you had the money?
If I had the money,
Like even if it's teams that like not give it, like you just go.
nah.
You wouldn't go?
I would want to go with like a team I actually liked.
I don't know. I probably would. Like this Super Bowl I'd go to. Even though I'm a Cowboys fan, I'd go just to see the Rams.
Maybe if it were the Rams versus Chiefs, I would go.
That would have been a good one.
If the Saints, either the Saints or the Rams, I don't
The
really
Saints,
care.
bro.
I didn't really care
That
about
was
that.
pass interference, bro.
Yeah, it was.
But on the offense, I'm just
No,
saying.
yeah,
I'm just saying, bro.
Well, what do you mean?
Nah. But yeah, hopefully the Rams win. But Super Bowl tickets are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
It was like $2,000 at like
I
the
feel
50
like
yard
a
line.
casual fan can't go unless they
Yeah.
really saved up, or like the NFL gives it to them because they're.
I heard a story that what Brandon Cooks, right? He's a receiver for
the Rams.
the Rams. Yeah, he bought tickets for one of the janitors
Oh, really?
that works for the Rams, like in the facility, like for him and his son. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Shout out, like if we know him, right?
Like he listens to this shit.
right. He's gearing up for the biggest game of his life in 2 days. And he's listening to this.
So they're having the game at Mercedes-Benz at Atlanta,
Yeah,
the stadium. You know they have a Chick-fil-A in the
I
stadium.
didn't know that.
They're still gonna be closed on Sunday.
No way.
Yeah, they made like an official announcement that they're gonna stay closed even inside Mercedes-Benz.
That's so stupid.
I feel like they're gonna lose a lot of money.
Yeah, they probably would have made a lot of money. But did you see though that the concession stand
It's
was like lowering?
cheap.
Yeah, it's like lowering prices.
Like $5 for a burger, $5 for a
yeah,
beer.
they're like
$2
high school
hot dogs.
football concession
Yeah.
stand prices are super cheap. So
Must be nice.
maybe that's why they decided to
I went to a
close.
Cowboy game once. My dad bought me a Coke. It was like $5.
Yeah, it's super expensive. When
And
I
it was
went,
like a small one too. It was like maybe this big.
yeah,
you okay there?
I don't know what I'm burping up. It's just water. I haven't even eaten, dude.
Over here getting electrolytes.
Where's freaking Frank with our food, man?
Oh no.
I mean, he did a pretty good job setting all this up.
Yeah. I
Not gonna lie.
better than last week.
Yeah, I think we should keep this like setup. I think I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comment below if you like this new setup. Tell us how we look on camera.
This new setup, it's the first time they see it. What do you mean?
Well, okay, yeah, okay. So last week it was just the audio, but it wasn't like this. This is how we had
We're
it.
like face to face.
Yeah, and we had right now my phone's just on the top of
A bunch of
boxes, and that's basically where Eddie's mic was last week.
Is that a book?
Oh yeah, but I don't even need that book anymore. It's crazy, but I have it just for leverage for the camera, I guess.
Yeah.
It's because I kept it here over the break
Mm-hmm.
because I used it last semester. Then I came back. I was like, I don't need it anymore, but I just have it there.
Could have sold it.
All right, so let's get to these piss me off topics.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Piss me off topics.
We'll find a name for that.
We'll find a name. Comment below if you have a name. If you have a
Yeah, I
name
was
for these
about to say.
topics, we're just gonna throw out random topics, and then we're gonna talk about what pisses us off about the topic, or whether we like it or what.
Yeah.
We have a sponsor though before we go.
Sponsor.
Not a paid one,
Of course, never.
but we're glad to do it because he's a really good friend of ours. Gabriel Rodriguez, here from Laredo, Texas. He has a gym opening up called Beast Training. We'll try to find him on social media, probably his Instagram or something.
Yeah, we'll link it down below if we find it.
We'll put it in the description. But yeah, he's a massive guy. He's super strong.
He's a beast.
He makes me seem like a little bitch, basically, next to him.
I think he makes a lot of people seem like a little bitch.
Yeah, but he's super passionate about working out and making other people better by working out and getting bigger and getting to their dream body. So he's opening up a gym. Still not fully open yet.
Yeah.
There's still some stuff to go around, finalizing everything. But just a little quick shout out to him, Gabe Rodriguez. His quote here, or I guess like they're saying, is "Make America Rage Again."
I like that.
That's pretty dope.
I like that.
So make America rage again. As we get more information, we'll talk about it later on in a future episode. But yeah, he's opening up a gym just for people who are serious about working out, are serious about getting in better shape, and using working out and fitness as an escape to, from their problems in their personal life and everything like that. So he's a really cool guy. He's super passionate about this, and he's really, willing to help people out with this cause and this new gym opening up. So hopefully,
very cool.
Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, what's that guy called? I forgot his name. He's a big black guy, super muscular. He used to be like a bodybuilder.
I don't know.
CT Fletcher. CT. Have you heard of him?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's like that. Like he opened up his own gym and everything. That's pretty cool. So look out for that. For more information. Like I said, hopefully we'll find his social media, his Instagram. We'll link it down in the description. So cool. Let's get on to these topics. So you tell me whether you like them or what pisses you off about them. So I guess we kind of got into the first one here, but it's school. You know, we're in college right now.
Yeah.
It's probably not where we want to be as far as like we don't want to be stuck in school for 4 years, but we're here. So what pisses you off about school?
Ooh, a lot of things actually.
Yeah, I can tell you mine right off the bat.
Straight off the dome.
Everything. Everything about school.
I mean, your dorm room hasn't had a lock.
I know. Somebody could walk in right now and be stealing my TV or something in the living room. We don't even know. But yeah, I think what pisses me off about school is like people that are teachers' pets.
Really?
I hate those types of people, man. Like, I get it. If you want to learn, you want to pass the class, you want the teacher to know you.
Yeah.
I get it. But there's a certain extent to where they take it. But they're like, every single joke that the teacher makes, they're gonna they're gonna laugh at it. You get me, bro? Don't fucking touch me. They're gonna laugh at it. They're gonna make this teacher seem like he's a freaking stand-up comedian or something.
But they are.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Some are funny. I'm not gonna lie. Some but not all of them. And they just try too hard, man. Like, just chill. Go into class. Do your work.
You got a question, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Go to office hours. It's easy.
Get done, you know. Isn't that too? Like, the professors have office hours. And some students like that will bring up a topic or a question that can be answered in office hours.
Yeah.
But they'll take up like 10 minutes of the fucking lecture. Jinx, bro. You jinx. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't play that shit, bro. Of the lecture. Bro. Of the lecture, and you know, not that like I want to be learning all hour of the class, right?
Yeah.
But still, just, you know, I don't know. The people that try too hard, it's just like, chill, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. That's just the way I am.
Just you talking about that actually reminded me of one. I have this something that pisses me off about school is when students interrupt the teacher or the professor. Like, I'm a math major, so
nerd.
You need to calm down.
No.
So the professor will be doing a problem on the board, and this kid does, like, you know, some people like do it in their mind, like, oh, I already solved it, like I have it in the back of my head. No, this kid like says the whole equation, says it out loud, and solves it. Like, you won't give the professor the chance to like even explain it.
Dude, like, yeah, like where they do their job for them.
Yeah,
that's so stupid.
I'm
I
like,
hate
dude,
that.
like, chill. Like, I get it, you know it, but no, I'm trying to learn.
Right.
Fucking math is not that easy.
Exactly. Then why is the teacher getting paid?
Yeah.
Right.
But it's like every single class almost. And I have them for 2 classes.
Okay.
Like,
I get
that
you.
kid, I have
That
him for
guy.
2 classes.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how the school here, it's like structured that way. Like, people you have for one class, you're gonna have for another class.
Yeah, but
it's always like
it's like a lot of people from your major.
Yeah.
Or like related to your major.
Which is cool in a way, but then you know you're gonna have those people in the same class.
Like our friend, like now I have him in a class. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see him again.
Exactly. But you guys aren't really the same major.
Yeah.
Because he's what?
He's
like engineering. Oh, is it?
Yeah, he was talking to another friend, and he said that he was a math major too.
I didn't know that.
I know that first time he was here, he was a engineering major.
Yeah, I don't know he changed.
Yeah,
but yeah, another thing that pisses me off about school is like group projects.
Oh, fuck that!
I hate group projects. Because either you get that person that doesn't do anything,
or you get that person who's like all about it.
Exactly, and they're like on your ass and
all
chill, like
the time.
Exactly. And I don't know. To be honest, I'm that person to like
just chill.
Yeah, like not do shit. Like if I get
you're part of the problem.
Exactly. If I'm in the group chat and they're like meet at the library at 2, I'll show up at like 2:30. And I'll get there late and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I had class and really I was just asleep. You know. Well, I hate group projects, man. Like, I'd rather do that shit on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's always that one person during the presentation that hates public speaking and doesn't do well. And, you know, us with our job here, we have to do somewhat of public speaking, so we're kind of good at it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, like, now it's gotten easier, like, for us with, like, what we do at work. But You could tell those people that they only public speak when they have to. When like
Yeah.
it's a presentation, you could tell they don't have practice in it.
You could tell by like them looking at the board all the time.
Yeah,
or
or
the note
they look
cards.
down at the note cards like, I don't know. And then the teacher will just like, oh yeah, good job. I'm like, nah, it's not that. It wasn't a good. You fucked it up.
Yeah.
You fucked it up.
You went from like A to a C real quick.
Exactly. But
Nah, I'd say like a B. I don't think they would take off that much points for presentation.
nah, yeah, it's usually like the information.
Yeah.
Like, if I was a teacher and
Yeah,
like,
fuck no, you're failing. dog.
yeah, bro. If you ain't making eye contact with the students, you're failing, bro. I'm saying it right now. So
I've seen myself grow, bro. Like my first year.
did you say bro?
grow,
Oh,
bro?
it's because you're so fucking close to
Bars.
the mic, bro.
Bars.
Eminem for your bars.
Oh, wait, like that song I showed you from Tiny Meat Gang.
Oh
I'm
yeah, that
rich.
was pretty funny.
Shout
dude.
out to Cody Co and I don't remember the other guy's name. Tiny Meat Gang.
That's just funny.
That song was fire.
That's me, bro. That's what's it called?
I'm rich.
I'm rich. That's me, bro.
because I'm fucking rich.
Because I have AirPods.
And you're fucking poor.
I'm fucking broke because I have AirPods.
You still get a flex though.
I do. It's funny, like now every time I see you, like whether at work or around school, and I have them on, you're like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I'm the one who says.
Yeah, I don't even say it, right? And they're my AirPods.
I just gotta
So,
make
yeah.
fun of you, bro.
Alright. Is that all you gotta say about school?
Yeah.
Alright. So the next one is driving. What pisses you off about driving?
Oh fuck, a lot of things.
Everything. Again, everything. Exactly. Especially here in Laredo.
When I first started driving, I loved it. Like I always wanted to drive. Now that I been driving for a while, I'm like, I don't want to drive.
tired of
anymore.
it?
Yeah.
And then it's crazy though, because I took my car during the break to get not an oil change, but there was like a recall on it.
Mm.
And I didn't have a car for like a week
Oh wow.
because they took, I don't know why, they just took forever with it. And it's like the same thing. Like I drive so much that sometimes I want to brake,
Yeah.
but then you go that long and like you got to go places and you have people driving you.
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck, like, I want to drive myself.
Do you ever
know?
feel weird being like on the passenger side of a car?
Actually, no. Like I like getting driven around sometimes.
Sometimes I feel weird. Like depending like in what car I'm in, I feel weird.
I always like to go in the back seat though. Like if I'm with my friends and like we'll go somewhere and I'm not driving, I like being in the back seat.
Why?
I don't know. Like it's just cool. But then like just for that night, like
Mhm.
I wouldn't be able. Like I'd get annoyed after like the second time.
Yeah.
So, like when you don't have a car and you're getting driven around, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like for constant days
Like you have
in a
to
row.
ask somebody to take you somewhere.
Exactly. I hate that. Like I barely got my car like a year ago or 2 years ago.
Mhm.
And the first few years here that I didn't have a car, I'd have to ask people for rides like to Walmart or wherever I had to go, just
Yeah.
go get stuff, and it'd be a bitch. And something like I'd ask somebody, oh, I can't. So I'd ask somebody else like, oh, I can't, I'm doing this. And it's just like, fuck it, I'm sitting here. And I take the bus, but it doesn't really go like everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I hated not having a car. Now I do, and it's cool, but yeah, sometimes you just need a break.
Yeah.
But I hate the one thing that pisses me off about driving. Yeah, this is about pissing off about driving. We just went on a rant about not liking driving in general, but
That's what I hate about driving.
exactly. What is people not using their signal lights?
Oh yeah, it's big.
I hate
pet
people that
peeve.
don't use their signal lights. When I first started driving, my mom would tell me, use your signal light, never forget it. Yeah. And so now to this day, like it's embedded in my brain. I don't forget my signal light. And I hate people that put it like at the last minute and they turn,
Mhm.
or they just don't put it at all. Then they end up turning.
At school here, I think it's exit 3. Fucking.
Oh, like the one coming into
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that one's bad, bro. A lot of people don't use their turn signals, and I don't know if they're gonna turn or not.
Yeah,
I
and they'll
get-
slow down at the last
Yeah, I
second,
get
make a
fucking
sharp ass
scared,
turn.
bro. I don't
Yeah,
wanna crash.
right. Have you ever crashed before?
Yes, but no. I hit a parked car.
What?
Yeah. When I first started driving, I hit a parked car. I was at
And
Target.
you didn't get a ticket?
Nah, it was at a.
I'm gonna call the cops right now.
No, I even called the cops.
Oh, okay.
But since they said it was in a private, like, not private property, they couldn't really do anything about it.
Mm.
But I called the cops. Like, I wasn't gonna be a dick and just leave it there.
Yeah.
It was like when I first started driving, I really had a difficult time parking, like in a regular parking spot, not like those slanted ones,
Oh, okay.
like
yeah,
just regular
yeah.
parking ones. So I was pretty confident. I went in there, I did a turn, And like last minute, I know it's like I'm not gonna make it. Boom! I hit the fucking car. I was like, oh shit, and I was like shitting bricks, bro. Cause I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
You're by yourself?
No, I was with my girlfriend at the time, and girlfriend from that time.
Yeah.
But I was like hella scared, bro. I was like shit, and the owner wasn't there.
Yeah.
And so we called the cops, and he showed up. He was pretty cool about it. And he asked me like a bunch, like if it was my first time crashing or something. He's like, yeah, he's like, don't worry about it. Like, you're fine. And we went inside Target to find the owner. So they called it on the PA system, and she came out. She was pretty cool about it. She was like maybe in like her early 30s.
Shit, that was me, bro.
You'd be fucking cussing me.
I want money from you.
No, but like
right there and then.
her car was already like fucked up.
Like it wasn't like a Mercedes or anything.
No, it was like a Chevy Tahoe, but it was like already had like some bumps
super
and
beat
shit.
up. Yeah.
So I was like, if she's gonna complain, like I don't know how you drive.
Right.
But ever since then, I've been very cautious about parking now.
That's cool. Like, what about parallel parking? Are you good at it?
I haven't done parallel parking since my driving test.
Same. But I remember practicing for it. I would always mess up.
So did I.
And I still messed up like when I took it.
Yeah.
So they took points off for it. But luckily that was like the only thing I fucked up.
Did you take it at a DMV or did you take it?
Yeah, at a DMV back in my hometown.
Oh, I took it with like the school I went to.
Like in high school?
No, like I had a driving
okay.
class.
Yeah.
Like after, and I took it there.
Damn. Well, what age did you get your license?
At Chile, I was like 19. I just started driving recently.
Yeah, me too. Like, but I got it when I was like, I'm 21. I got it when I was 20. So I haven't been driving for that long, but and it's funny. Like I learned how to drive like a week and a half before I took the test.
Really?
Yeah. Like I didn't have that long to, what's it called, to practice. You know.
Like I like going to the driving school because like my parents would try to teach me, but like my dad would scream like.
Yeah. Same with my mom. Yeah.
Then my mom would be like hella scared the whole time.
Yeah. Even to this day, I drive with my mom in the car. She's
I'll use my car, and my mom was like, I'll drive. I'm like, no, it's my car. What do you mean?
Yeah, dude. But driving here in Laredo is just
bad
shit, man. Those of you driving, use your signal lights. Huh?
Don't be the problem, be the solution.
Is that all you got for driving?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the last one I got is fast food restaurants.
Ooh,
it could be good sometimes. I've had a lot of good experiences in fast food restaurants.
Like yesterday, I told you I was gonna go to TP after work.
Yeah.
So Taco Palenque. And I was waiting in the drive-thru for like a good 3 minutes.
Like just to put your order?
Yeah, like by myself. Like nobody else was in the drive-thru. It was just me and the intercom. And they never answered me, bro. Damn. And it's a new one that they opened up. And they have like a little like screen on it to see like the person who's like taking your order. Mm-hmm. And there was nobody there. I was waiting for like a good solid 3 minutes. And I really wanted a burrito. So I was like, I'll wait. Like I was on my phone for a little bit. Never showed up. So I was like, fuck it. I left.
Did you say anything? Because usually, like, when I go to drive-thrus and they take forever just to take I'll go like, hello?
Yeah,
hello?
I did, and nothing, bro.
Damn.
So I was like, okay, fuck it. I just went to Whataburger across the street.
What'd you get?
Patty melt, 100%.
Trash.
What do you mean?
Nah, it's pretty good. The patty melt sauce is, like, the best thing ever.
It's like my second go-to order.
What's your first?
The number 2.
That's worse, bro.
What do you mean?
The most basic fucking burger you can get.
The number 1's the most basic one.
We just added extra meat. It's the same shit.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That's the worst one.
What do you mean?
My number 1 is the bacon avocado.
Oh yeah.
I get it. It comes in toast. Well, no, it comes in
Texas toast.
Yeah, it comes in toast. I used to get it. I used to trade it for the regular buns, but now I just keep the toast.
When they have the buffalo chicken strip sandwich,
dude,
I put that shit on Texas toast because it comes in the regular bun.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like,
no, I keep the regular bread now.
Because
that one, bro, they should keep that one.
Because when they have the honey barbecue one, they have it on Texas toast, so that reminds me of it. So I'm like, just put it on Texas toast because I don't fuck with that bun with the chicken strips.
Yeah, I mean it still works. It's good.
Yeah.
That's probably like my favorite burger there. Also the A1, burger.
Yeah,
I would always get that shit when it first came out. And then, because I thought it was like they introduced and they were just gonna keep it, but it was one of those where like
limited time.
Yeah, limited time. They take it off.
I'm pretty sure that the buffalo one's due for a comeback already. Yeah. I think it's gonna come back in the spring.
Yeah, like around this time it comes back, right? Yeah.
It's like the McRib.
I've never had the McRib.
Neither have I. I think it's trash. I think
it's trash, and I haven't even tried it.
Yeah, I think it'd be trash.
Yeah, like it'd be too
much.
Yeah.
Especially if they're using like their like barbecue.
Oh, like for the nuggets?
Yeah.
Do you think they use that one?
I think so. I don't know.
Maybe it's like
Maybe they bring it back. We eat it on
I
the
worked
podcast.
at McDonald's. I don't know. When I worked, wait, what?
If they bring it back, we eat it on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Comment below if you want to see us eat a McRib. Actually,
no.
I think it's here right now.
Is it?
I'm not like 100% sure.
I don't think so.
It's
I haven't
just
seen
a
like
wild
any
guess.
commercials.
Yeah.
They usually like do a shitload of marketing for that shit.
It's probably not.
Yeah.
But I used to work at McDonald's like
Back
a
in
few
the
years
day.
ago. Back in the day.
Like
Back
30
in
years
the
ago.
1990s. But when I worked there, we didn't have the McRib, so I don't know how they took it. I remember when I worked there, it's when they first introduced the sweet and sour sauce like for the nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Bro, we got like at least like 50 boxes of those like every day because they'd go by quick.
Just because it was new.
Yeah, and I tried it and I was like, why are
The
people
fuck
going?
is
Yeah,
this?
I mean it was okay, but it
It's
was
not like the
like
best.
yesterday. But you were with me. I tried Chick-fil-A sauce for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's something.
It's good.
It's good.
And I just assumed that I never liked it, but
Better than the cane sauce.
I mean, okay. Here's the thing. No,
What do you mean?
I like the cane sauce better.
I did.
The Chick-fil-A sauce was okay.
I feel like it tastes kind of like mayo, but it also tastes like barbecue. Like if you know.
Yeah, it's like a mix of both.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I don't know. It was good.
It was good.
But I wouldn't like put it all on my burger.
I do.
But like the Chick-fil-A sauce, like I'll put it all over the tenders or something.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean,
wait, no, the cane sauce. Yeah.
like before I tried the Chick-fil-A sauce, I'd put ketchup in my chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I put mayonnaise and ketchup.
Now I just put Chick-fil-A sauce all the time.
Maybe I should try because I just tried it with the fries. Maybe I
Yeah.
should try it on the sandwich. Well, I never have money to. The only reason I ate it is because I won a bet. I won a bet yesterday. So
Speaking of bets,
what?
you owe me Whataburger.
And that's the episode, guys. Thank you for listening to episode 2. Damn it. Yeah, I do. I'll buy it for you right now.
Yeah.
It's 8:30.
You want to explain why?
No. All right. So yeah, we were at work. What was it, like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
And we were just fucking around.
We had like this little game set up.
Yeah, there was like a wooden like platform and a bowling pin on the center of it. And me and Eddie had 2 frisbees, and we had to knock down the bowling pin while throwing down the frisbees. And we went back and forth for a good like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, for a solid couple minutes.
And there was some times where it hit it, it grazed it, and it still wouldn't fall. Like I thought it was like glued or something. Like you rigged it, like those carnival
No, because
games.
we both had hit it once and
Exactly,
it didn't fall.
Yeah, it was like those carnival games, rigged as
fucking
fuck.
rigged.
Exactly. And Andy, Andy, I called you Andy.
Wow. I've never been called
Yeah.
Andy before.
So it was the first time for everything. And Eddie ended up winning, so now I owe him Whataburger.
Then we went double or nothing.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we
And
went double or nothing.
I didn't want to take like another meal, so I was like, because I'd feel bad. Like I really don't like when people buy me food.
Oh, really?
Like I feel bad when people buy me stuff.
I didn't know that. I love it when people buy
But
me
we made
food.
a bet, so no, it's like more when like it's random. Like our
Okay.
friend that day had bought me food. I was like, why the fuck did you buy
yeah.
me food?
I'm gonna call him out. The Average Man. Yeah, actually, shout out The Average Man. We linked your channel on the last video, and his subscriber count actually went up. So those of you that saw the video and subscribed to him, thank you, because that it helped him out too. But fuck you, The Average Man. He bought everybody at work food except for
3 of
me.
us.
Like 3 of you, but still, except for me. And I was technically still working. I was just inside of the building. Y'all were outside, and you owe me food, man.
No, yeah, like I feel bad when people buy me food. Like us, I'm not gonna care because it was a bet.
Yeah.
But like when you somebody like randomly buys me food, I'm like, why? Why'd you do that?
I get you.
Like I didn't ask.
Like
for,
you didn't have
like
to.
thank you, but you don't have.
Yeah,
to. Like,
yeah,
I have
yeah.
money for that.
Yeah, I get you. But yeah, so we went double or nothing, and I told him if I win, it cancels out.
Yeah,
And if
I was just
Eddie
gonna add
win-
like bacon.
Yeah,
or
if
something
Eddie
to
wins,
it.
he could add like 10 patties too. I wouldn't care. And then he ended up winning again.
Again.
So, fuck, man. So right now I'll buy it for you.
Yeah.
But I'll buy it for you, and then you buy me whatever.
Nah. What do you mean?
It's worth a shot. Man.
I'm down.
Also, what pisses me off about fast food restaurants is like the drive-throughs.
Mm-hmm.
Like not only that they take long, but Well, then again, I always go at night because we get out of work
pretty
late.
late.
So then never mind. I take that back. Then,
No, but even like sometimes during the day when like it's well, I guess you can't really
I've actually
complain about that
since we started like working
Mhm.
nights, or I'd say for the past like 2 years, 3 years, I haven't gone to
drive through like during the day
or
like during the
even
lunch
like,
hour.
Yeah, or even in the restaurant.
Yeah,
Like during the
well,
day.
there's been a couple times that we go inside the restaurant.
Yeah, I actually went like 2 days ago when Brian was here. I actually went with him, but yeah, it's not a lot. It's usually just the drive-through at night, and it's like 11:30, 12 midnight.
Yeah.
So
That's actually like some of my favorite times to go. Like after work, when we're like, let's always go to water.
yeah,
And they're just
but then they take fucking long though.
but then we chill like there for like 3 hours.
Exactly.
And we're like, fuck, we
That
have
3
work
hours
tomorrow.
just to wait for the meal, and then another hour to eat it. But yeah, that's all the topics I got.
Shit.
We're at 55 minutes.
Wow.
We
We actually tried to like limit ourselves, and
Yeah.
we still went for this
we
long.
said we weren't gonna go past
45.
Yeah, we said like 30 to 45.
We went 10 minutes
We
over.
went 10. Hey, it's cool though. So again, thank you guys who watched the last video, or not watched it, listened to it, I guess. But now you can watch us. You can see our faces. Those of you who don't
See
know,
how ugly
what we
are
look
and
like.
shit.
or comment below, tell us how sexy we look, how
Nobody.
beautiful. No, like 12 dislikes just on this video. But yeah, comment on the video.
If you like the video, dislike it.
But keep spreading the word. Keep telling your friends about the podcast. Subscribe, and just thank you for the support. We already have 23 subscribers, and I think in counting, we got a little bit more today. Spreading the word. So yeah, just tell your friends. Keep commenting. Comment down below some topics you want us to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll talk about.
We'll talk about almost anything.
Yeah, basically almost anything, if not anything.
I wouldn't talk about politics.
Yeah, same.
That's something I wouldn't.
Don't comment Trump or something. I'll say fuck Trump, but that's all I'm gonna say.
He's just referencing the song.
Exactly. But yeah, so comment down below any topics you want us to talk about, and it doesn't even have to be stuff that pisses us off. You can comment something and we'll talk about how much we like it, or you want to comment a topic on why it pisses you off. We'll shout you guys out.
Maybe we'll agree. Maybe we'll disagree.
Yeah, and hopefully next week Frank will be here. Hopefully,
Frank.
Yeah, he won't just set everything up and jet. So yeah, this was fun. Almost an hour. It was good.
Fuck.
Hopefully you guys like this episode. I think even if you guys say that you want it shorter, we're just gonna keep talking. It's gonna turn into
It's just
like
so
a longer.
natural.
Yeah, like just us
I
talking.
thought we didn't talk for that long.
I mean, I looked down right now. I was like, damn, it's almost an hour.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
But I'm just glad we went all like every single topic that we had today.
Yeah. So those of you that wanted structure, here's your fucking structure.
For those who wanted shorter episodes, nah.
We're gonna lose a lot of subscribers. We're not trying to be mean to you guys. We love you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Amal, you pissed me off.
Eddie, you pissed me off.
We'll see you guys later.